Vijay sir. Welcome to the Goa Cast podcast. Thank you so much for being here.
Thank you, my pleasure.
I was hearing your session that you just did.
Yeah.
It was brilliant. And there's this one line that is stuck with me, that the stars you get in reviews, you are the extra one.
Yeah.
It was fabulous.
Thank you so much.
I just want to ask you, do you like read reviews very frequently? And I'm assuming that you do. How do they affect you, good, bad, both?
Before an actor, I'm a big film lover. I'm a film buff. I'm a film enthusiast. So I grew up on a staple diet of good cinema, and I read up about how these films were made and what people's opinions were about this film and how I could see more in a certain film because some critic saw something in it. And that gave me in into a new dimension. So I read the reviews of all my releases. Some of them, most of them, in Touchwood has been favorable and nice. And I've had my share of shows or movies that didn't connect with the critiques, and I've read those reviews as well. And I try to understand because it hurts at that time. In that moment, it hurts. But it is important for me to know what people are thinking because what we are making is not for our own self. It is for the people. And so I would, अगर मुझे अभी अच्छा नहीं लग रहा है ये पढ़ के, शायद 1 महीना 2 महीना या 6 महीने या साल भर बाद में मुझे शायद उसका मतलब समझ में आएगा.
That makes sense. And if you had to describe this Goa Fest experience for you in one word, what would that be? Because for us, it was brilliant.
I felt like coming, it felt like home. It felt
Really?
so nice to be here. Part of the reason is like I feel like very comfortable doing this with Jaideep. He's one of my oldest friends. And Goa and I have a great association. As soon as I went to the film school, we used to come here every year for the IFFI International Film Festival in Goa. And I used to come in the college bus from Pune to Goa and stay in dorms and go to Inox and Kalamandir and watch movies. 3 or 4 movies a day, and had barely any money in the pocket, but just the experience of it. My Goa, I came to Goa as a film lover, film student, not as a tourist. And I still continue to come here. I have a great time here as a tourist as well as somebody who enjoys the place. But this place also has a lot of film memories for me.
Yeah, how nice is that? And so you've done so many roles, so many scenes. So if I have to ask you that, if there was one role or one scene that really changed how you thought about storytelling and how impactful it could be, what would that be?
I think the opening walk in Gully Boy, there's a sequence where I'm just walking on the street and I go and meet the other 2 characters and then I steal a car. So I read it on the script. I thought they'll shoot a little bit of walk and then we'll get to the scene. We shot that walk and that scene for 3 days, 3 nights actually. So I was like, why are they shooting so much? And then when I saw the movie, they covered the walk in so many different ways, added some great music. It just enhanced the experience for the audience, and I looked pretty smashing.
Yeah, they wanted it to come out in a certain way.
Yeah. So sometimes, the way director sees you in the movie is far more than what you can imagine yourself as.
Yes, I agree. What kind of stories do you think needs to be told more in the Indian cinema currently?
I think very personal stories, stories that are, I would say, if it comes from deep personal experiences, even if those experiences are not too kind to you, but they talk about a human condition, an experience, a problem in a society or a personal, struggle that you've overcome, those stories really emerge as something that stays with people. And I feel there's also scope for being honest and blatant. You could take a little bit of risk, tell uncomfortable truths, call out certain practices, behaviors,
Taboos.
taboos. The more we discuss, the more we give opportunity for people to embrace their problems and find solutions in their own lives.
Yeah.
जैसे Pink, for example, the movie called Pink, which brought the idea of consent to Indian dining tables. It spoke in great detail about what consent means, and so a film like that has an impact, social impact in the lives, and at the same time, pure entertainment is also very essential. So I would like to see more mindless, funny films as well.
We need to strike that balance
Yeah,
of both
yeah,
kind of movies.
yeah.
Yeah. Sir, have you ever had a moment on set which wasn't related to acting, but it taught you something very important?
Oh yeah, I mean, we are learning what to do in front of the camera from life itself all the time. An actor is, sometimes you think he is working when he's in front of the camera. He's not. He's actually the best. He's working the most when he's not acting, because he's just, if he's receptive, he's like a sponge. He's just absorbing things around him, the environments, the situations, the news, what is happening to people around him, what is happening to him, himself. So you're constantly soaking in like a sponge. So there have been several instances. I would say an act of kindness by a stranger sometimes give you a great deal of inspiration. Like my life story is exactly like that. I didn't have money to go and study, and a friend offered me a big sum, just like that, cash, to go and pursue my dreams. So these kind of sacrifices and these kind of universal support has happened to me. So I believe in the magic
Kindness.
of kindness. Yeah.
Yeah, when you see such things happening around you,
Yeah.
it just inspires you, makes you feel good about the world in general.
Yeah.
You know that there are so many aspiring actors, thousands of people come to Bombay every day to become an actor. What is something that they need to be told but nobody tells them?
Feel like I feel the actor's only instrument is his body and his mind, his or her. So no matter how many rejections or how many lows and how many defeats you're facing, your job is to just make sure of one thing, is to keep your body and your mind sane, and to keep it healthy and keep it agile, keep it running. Use it, but don't overuse it. And to never give up. I feel like taking care of your body and your mind is the only way you can have great victories that are lying ahead of you. If you give up on your health, if you let your mental health go for a toss because of certain rejections, then you're doing disservice to a great future ahead of you.
What helps all of you to be patient, because it takes years and years to get that big break, or
Hope is a
Hope,
very strong pull. Hope is a big currency that we can all see. Even जेब में पैसा भी नहीं हो तो लेकिन उम्मीद दिखती है. उम्मीद से बहुत पैसा दिखता है. आपके पास खाने के लिए पैसा नहीं है या खाने के लिए खाना नहीं है, but you are hopeful tomorrow that you will get that call and life will change. Sometimes preparation meets opportunity, so the idea is to keep preparing yourself, and when the opportunity arises, you come on the front foot and hit it out of the park.
Is there any memorable fan interaction on top of your mind right now that you would like to share with the audience?
I've had several. I mean, the classic are in the loo. But I would say there was one very funny incident that happened. I would like to share. So I was sitting and having a breakfast in Delhi in a 5-star hotel where we were staying in the dining area, and there was this couple. I figured ki, they identified who I was, and they were secretly talking to each other and mustering up courage to come and talk to me. So they eventually walked to me, like a young couple in love. So the guy comes and he says, tells the girl, देखा? And the girl is like, आप बता ही नहीं रहे हो कौन है? अरे तू गेस तो कर, आप बताओ ना. अरे तू एक बार गेस तो कर देख. And they are both looking at me and they're playing their game and they are madly in love with each other. I'm just an accessory for them to
Okay.
find their own romance going. And meanwhile, I'm just looking at them
Yeah.
and they're playing their own game. आप बता ही नहीं रहे हो. एक बार थोड़ा hint तो दे दो ना please. I was like, baby, अच्छा hint देता हूँ. M से आता है. M वाला series. Like M वाला. So all this is happening. This is a 15-minute performance in front of me. It was hilarious.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
So much fun.
Not really.
I'm sure there must be so many more like these.
Yeah.
But yeah, just one last parting question. That if you don't mind, if you can say any one of your most favorite dialogues.
I'd say Gully Boy. Say I'll say something.
Yeah, why not?
सब लोग आजू बाजू हट जाओ मार्केट में आ रहे लिए मोइन बाय वड़े वड़े वाओ वाओ वड़े वड़े वाओ वाओ ऐसी करते रहे तुम लोग रैप.
Let's go! Oh my god. It was lovely speaking to you,
Thank you so
sir.
much.
We love you on screen, we love you off screen. We love seeing your interviews, we love seeing your movies.
Thank you so much.
So thank you so much for speaking to us and wishing you 100-fold success for everything that's coming for
To
you.
you too. Everything that you wish and desire.
Thank you so
Thank
much.
you so much.